this update is really exciting. Getting right into it, we have two new boxes that replaced the Colossal one in this update, since of course it is going into retirement. We have one for skins that will give you rare or higher. When you roll this box, you will get the skin set with a single roll. So the whole thing, including any voice packs it may have. Not the weapon though, weapons have their own box. As for skins, we're only getting two direct purchase rares. Sorta. I'll get into that in a second. So we're getting Stone Cut Barrack. This comes with a head, body, and weapon. I think it's really cool. The whole dark stone dwarf theme is done really well with it. They even went and made the skin affect his turret. I'm a fan of Barrack, so I want to get this, but I do my best to avoid playing tank because I almost never get teams that stand on the point with me, so I sort of get onto it alone and get melted. Everyone who's played tank has probably felt that pain before. We also have Pandemonium Pip. This turns Pip into a red panda. It comes with a head and a body. It's a really cute skin. I love it, and if I didn't already have Invader, I'd probably get it. Okay, so there's a reason we're only getting two rare skins this update, when we normally get some epics thrown in with that. It's because Mastery rewards are finally making their way into the game. I'm so excited. I've been waiting for this for so long. So there are two skin sets that you can unlock for characters. At Mastery level 10, you can get an Obsidian skin set, and at level 15, you can get a Cosmic skin set. These are really, really great. They really stand out from all the other skins out there. There's also emotes, poses, and sprays that you can unlock through Mastery as well. The cool thing about the sprays and the emotes is that they'll have whatever level your character is on them. So they'll update as you level up. Level 16 Drogos, that'll appear on it. Now, not every character is getting these with this update. Only 6 of them are, and those 6 are Lex, Victor, Tyra, Makoa, Maeve, and Drogos. You have no idea how excited I was to see Drogos' name. Cosmic Dragon Punch, here I come. No supports get any, unfortunately. Hopefully next update a few supports get some to make up for it. Wrapping up with the cosmetics, there is also a mount that is available for direct purchase, first one ever. The Scarlet Charger looks really cool. I like me some red, so I'm definitely a fan. The unicorn is kind of hard to give up though. Imagine a cosmic dragon riding on a unicorn. It's too spectacular of a sight to let go of. Okay, balance time. Not a whole lot here compared to other updates, so let's go ahead and power through it. First up we have Androxus getting smacked with some nerfs. When you have the Darkstalker Legendary, the Nether Step cooldown is increased by 1 second. They also brought down the effectiveness of the Power of the Abyss card, where hitting a target with reversal reduces the cooldown of Nether Step. As a Drogos main, I love seeing Andro get nerfed. Okay, I'm kidding. All bias aside, Andro is by far the best and most well-rounded flank in the game. With Darkstalker in the right build, you can Nether Step around all the time while getting health and ammo back as well. These nerfs aren't too severe, so I think he'll be just fine. You'll just need to be a bit more careful about how you use your mobility. It won't be as good of a get out of jail free card anymore. Now we got Drogos. Well, I guess if Andro is getting hit, my dragon has to too, huh? The Fusillade Legendary is getting its bonus damage reduced from 50 to 35%. A lot of people have been asking for this. It is a lot of damage per hit. It's like around 1,200 or something like that. It's a card that's supposed to be used against tank-heavy team comps with the drawback of you being slower, so you have to play closer to your team and be more careful. However, I'm not gonna lie, getting hit by something that hurts that much sucks. So it's a good thing it's getting reduced a bit. Especially when you take into account that it affects salvo as well. Imagine hitting every salvo rocket on a tank with Fusillade. Crazy thought. His booster also got its recharge rate reduced by 17%. This feels completely unnecessary to me. I don't think we'll feel too much of a difference anyway, but still, like why? Next up we have Inara. Using her primary now applies a 40% movement speed penalty while firing it. I imagine this is to keep you on the point where you're supposed to be instead of running after somebody. Guard will now give you a 60% healing bonus during this ability. Now to balance this out, Mother's Grace will no longer grant debuff immunity, so you can still cauterize her. But it will grant CC immunity. A lot of people screamed OP when Inara was buffed, and I don't know, I feel like Hi-Rez reacted to it pretty quickly. I wanted them to go ahead and take some time to see how the community adapts and reacts to the last Inara buffs before going back on it, because time and experience can alone turn metas around. That's not really something Hi-Rez ever does though, unfortunately. They definitely put out balancing and like reworks and stuff like that basically like every update, so basically every 2 weeks. I may make a video going into more depth about this, but that's for another time. Anyway, even though we don't get to see where the old buffs will take us, I think these adjustments to her will keep her in a good spot while also taking away the gripes people have been having about the character. Grok is getting his price reduced from 5k gold to 4k gold. Not really balanced, but you know, might as well throw it in. Kinessa's Steady Aim Legendary is getting the bonus damage timer increased from 5 to 7 seconds. Maybe this will help it compete with Eagle Eye a little bit better. Probably not, but you know. Ruckus's Hexafire now applies in-hand effects. Cirrus's Convergence will now give you less ult charge from dealing damage by 15%. So basically, they're telling you guys to heal. Stop stealthing behind the enemy and trying to be a backline assassin. You're wasting the value of the character. That's what flanks are for. Willow is getting a few buffs here. Willow is kind of in a mess spot right now since Drogos and BK are just all around better than her. So her health is going up by 200 points. Her Blast Flower Legendary will now give a 100 damage bonus per hit instead of 50. The maximum stacks is being reduced from 5 to 3 though to balance this out. This way you just end up getting the full bonus faster, which is good. Scorn is getting its fuse time reduced by 25%, and Fey Flight will no longer consume ammo with Wand of Overgrowth. So rain down fairy explosions to your heart's content. Now let's go ahead and go over some more general stuff. There's a new Mad Lobby presentation. You'll now see all the characters on your team standing on pedestals. They will also be introducing an uncommon rarity tier for cosmetics. Skins like Tyrant Drogos, Beast Grok, and Monarch Bomb King will be moving into this tier. This new rarity will include premium recolor skins where you will see entire color scheme and texture changes instead of the single primary color shift you see with the common tier. Okay, I've kept y'all waiting long enough. Best for last, the new frontline, Ashe. So her primary is Burst Cannon. You fire a round that explodes in an AoE that deals 400 damage. Her right click is Kinetic Burst. You superheat your next round and it will explode right as it comes out of the barrel. This explosion makes a big knockback in a frontal cone that deals 300 damage. Her Q is Seed Shield. You deploy a 5,000 health barrier that advances forward. It lasts for 6 seconds. Her F is Shoulder Bash. You lower your shoulder, doing a bit of a wind-up, and you hurtle forward. Hitting an enemy will deal 800 damage and apply a strong knockback. This ability has some really good range to it. Her ultimate is Assert Dominance. You leap forward and plant your flag in the ground. This deals 350 damage on impact, and it makes a damage immune zone for yourself that lasts for 8 seconds. It doesn't give you CC immunity though, so you can be knocked out of it. Let's talk legendaries now. First is Battering Ram. This will give you CC immunity and 90% damage reduction while winding up your F. Next is Fortress Breaker. This makes your barrier move 80% slower and gives it 3,000 more health. Last up is Rally here. Your ult will now stun enemies for 2 seconds and it will grant allies within 100 feet 20% increased damage for 3 seconds. So alright, this character really is a complete badass. Everything about her screams that. This front line will mess you up if you're on her point. I'm gonna be honest, this character sounds really good. I wouldn't say OP, but I definitely think that she's gonna go ahead and quickly set down her flag and make a place for herself in the realm. I can't wait to get on PTS and try her out. The PTS is probably up by the time this video goes live. If I have footage of everything I'm talking about in this video, then it's most definitely up. So go give the new character a try and let me know what you think of her. And one little reminder, don't want you guys to forget, this weekend is free crystal weekend. For every first one of the day, you get 30 crystals, so 90 possible a day over the course of the weekend. That's 270 over this weekend. So don't miss out on that. If you want to get something from this update, this is a good way to get some free crystals to get that. So yeah, don't forget. Don't forget. It's up right now. Right now. Next 3 days, counting today. Okay? Alright. That's pretty much it, guys. I want to thank you all for watching. I very much appreciate it. And I'm going to see you guys later. Bye.